Okay, now we're going to make some in-context changes here, and this is some design intent that you probably wouldn't have known beforehand, and you could have set this up in Brand X with in-context relations, but it's highly unlikely. This is just kind of one of those random changes that we're going to have a look at here. All the colored parts, the non-gray parts here, we're going to edit all at the same time. This is something you just wouldn't do in the other software. Okay, so first we're going to come over here, and in our select, we're going to turn off part priority and turn on face priority. So it already knows that we're going to try to edit some parts. Now, what I'm going to do is select this face, and then come around here and control select this yellow face. Okay, and then we're going to also edit this part at the same time, and then we're going to do something up here. I'm going to control select that face as well. Now, I didn't need to control select. I just do that out of habit. Notice the cursor already has the plus and minus symbol on it, so it's already doing the edit. And that's all there is to setting this up. All we have to do now is use the steering wheel in order to make this change. So I'll click on the arrow in the direction that I want to move, and I can key in a certain amount. Now notice that it's making a symmetrical change between the two sides. And so I can key in the amount, or I can just use the cursor. And you can see that change happening. And let's move up here. You can also see that change happening on the pin up at the top. And that's really all there is to it. If you move out of range, it'll give you an error. And I think there are a couple places where we saw an error show up. There it is. You can still get errors in Solid Edge if you want them, but it's not like you have to live with them. So making this change to all 4 of these components at the same time is relatively easy and painless. So I can key in a specific amount, let's say 0.025 here, and that just means that that's the differential that all of these parts are going to see. So let's hit escape to get out of that command, and we see that this is noticeably wider. Notice that our pin is longer. If we wanted to move the rest of this, we could have included the chamfer in the selection set. I probably should have done that. Now I can just go back and reselect that and move that independently, but I don't really need to. So that is how you edit 4 parts at the same time in synchronous technology in the context of an assembly without creating any relationships that you're going to regret later on.